hold that offense to basically 6 points most of the night, ultimately 14. How do you guys look back at the performance you guys just put on the field?
Take away the shots, the deep shots they got. We made them earn it every time. And I think that's the key. We made the adjustments, knew what they wanted to do. Said they couldn't beat us deep, so we executed our game plan for the most part.
Talk about the pressure that y'all got on Brady.
Yeah, I mean, everybody kind of know. I mean, you got to get to the quarterback some way, somehow. So I knew my job had to go to an extra step, and going back and forth, blitzing on the ball, off the ball, giving them different looks, understanding that, they were sliding and chipping and trying to create short edges. So we got creative today. Shout out to DQ. So we was able to execute on that part too.
You guys have high expectations about being a championship caliber defense, a special type of defense. To have this performance against a guy like Brady on the road, do you feel like you guys moved a step closer to that?
Oh yeah, we moved a step closer. I mean, when you talk about standard, I think that's the type of standard that we have approached. That we have to have that approach almost every time, and we got to continue that. We can't off the gas. Everyone was locked in, disappointed about that Washington loss. We need that same focus, that same attention to detail, that same execution going into this week too. Not get too high, just because you win that one game doesn't take you off that horse yet. We got to stay under the mud and stay hungry.
There were some comparisons made with the vibe in the locker room this week to coming out of the Green Bay loss going into the way you guys played against Minnesota. And sure enough, the results out here kind of reflected that. How do you keep that coming off of a performance like this?
You got to always keep that reminder in the back of your head, like, we're not playing to say, oh, hey, we can make it up next week. It's all or nothing now. There's no tomorrow. There's no next week. It's next year. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep hungry, stay in mind, like, every inch matters, every play matters. Like, nothing matters. We got to give nothing but effort every time if we want to get to where we want to go.
You looked pretty banged up coming off the field at the end of the first half. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro. I thought I finished the game well. Continue to get my pressure, continue to keep going. I understand the circumstances I was faced with, but I'm excited for next week, excited for the matchup. They got a great O-line, they got some great ball players, and I'm excited to go against them.
What do you think of Dak tonight?
I thought Dak did what he was supposed to do. Well, we all expected. Like I said, sometimes unfair and unjust because of who we play for and the standard that we have. But he holds it well. He steps up when he has to, and kudos to him for the game he had.
Does it mean a little more to do it against Brady?
Yeah, just because I haven't beaten him yet, and who knows his future and stuff like that. And regardless of whatever record says, he's still a hell of a quarterback. They're a hell of a team. It was a hell of a win tonight. The Bengals last year weren't, the greatest team. They might have been 8-8, went all the way to the Super Bowl. So it really doesn't matter. Like I said, regular season is for the people, postseason is for the players.